What if the first act of heroic resistance in the entire book of Exodus was not performed by Moses or by a mighty warrior, but by two ordinary women who simply refused to obey an evil order because they feared God more than they feared Pharaoh? But the midwives feared God and did not, as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. Exodus 1:17. A new king had risen over Egypt who did not know Joseph. Exodus 1:8. And this new Pharaoh looked at the growing population of Israelites and was threatened by them. So he enslaved them, forcing them to build his cities with bricks and mortar under the harshest conditions. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. Exodus 1:12. Oppression could not stop what God had promised to Abraham. And so Pharaoh escalated. He called the Hebrew midwives, two women named Shiphrah and Puah, and gave them a direct royal command. When you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. Exodus 1:16. The most powerful man in the ancient world gave a direct order to two women to commit infanticide. And they said no, not with a speech or a protest or a formal objection. They simply continued doing their job, delivering babies safely. And when Pharaoh called them to account, they told him, the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered ere the midwives come in unto them. Exodus 1:19. Now here is what makes Shiphrah and Puah extraordinary. The Bible records their names in the book where Pharaoh, the most powerful man in the world, is never given a personal name in this narrative. The two women who defied him are named and remembered for all of history. God honors those who honor him even when no one else is watching. And God was good to the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. Exodus 1:20. The very thing Pharaoh was trying to prevent was accelerated by his own cruelty. And because the midwives feared God, he made them houses. Exodus 1:21, meaning God established their families and their legacy. Here is what Shiphrah and Puah are still saying today. There are moments when obeying God and obeying human authority come into direct conflict. And in those moments, the women who feared God more than Pharaoh show us exactly what the right choice looks like.